Hey guys, we are gonna do a painting tonight, and I have all the colors mixed already. We're just gonna do 3 colors, and last time I posted a video I didn't show which paint I was using, but this time I'll show you. So I kind of bounce between level 1 and level 2 paint right now, and so my purple is just the basic purple, and the blue is a level 2 blue by Grumbacher Thalio blue, and it's like got a different consistency. It's much more like a gel and really creamy. It's really nice. And then I'm using Art Advantage acrylic red, this brand here. And I've mixed all of these with Floetrol. It's about 1 to 2, so 1 part paint and 2 parts Floetrol. I used a little bit less Floetrol just because the paint was so creamy. And then I'm doing white, which is the Artist Loft white titanium. And I've made more white than the other colors because this time I just want to kind of try something where in my my cup I'm going to put the majority of white with just a little tiny bit of color layered throughout, because I saw somebody else's work and it was pretty cool. I'm going to just try and recreate that. And I have not put in my silicone yet, which I'll do with you guys, but I'm just using this Coconut Miracle Oil. It's pretty gross by now, but in each one, I'm probably gonna do 3, I'm gonna do 3 drops in each one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, a little bit more there. And then I am not gonna put any silicone in my white. And that is already mixed. So with the hair serum, I just barely want to incorporate it in, just enough into the body. I normally mix my paint with a splash of water. This time I didn't because I want to just see what happens. So I guess this is a little bit of an experiment. I always have a theory that the water reacts with the silicone, and without the water maybe it won't bring up cells. So I guess we'll find out what happens tonight with this recipe. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited about it. One thing with this red, like it's kind of turned pink when I mixed it with the Floetrol. I wanted it to stay a dark red, so I'm hoping that when it dries, it'll dry darker than it's looking like right now. And also I noticed for some reason my red is a little lumpy. I tried to smush out all of the lumps as much as possible, but they're still in there, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like experimenting, so I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring in my white. It looks like maybe the white, I think my Floetrol is lumpy, and I should have probably put a nylon over the opening to screen out the lumps. So I'll have to do that next time. But I didn't want to waste this paint, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna put a tiny, tiny bit of color. So that was purple. Actually, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna put red on top of purple. Just a little bit of red. And then I'm gonna put a little blue on top of the red. Just a splash. And then go back to the white and put a lot of white. Oh, I'm getting cells already in there. That's good, like that. Just a tiny bit of purple and a little bit of red. And then the blue. I'm already kind of using more color than I was going to. It's so hard. I start with a plan, but then when I'm in it, I kind of just change it up. I am gonna put a lot of white in right there though. I'm always curious to see how the cup is gonna look when you tip it over. A little bit of purple. Last time I did a painting was just a couple days ago, and I got really, really good color separation, but I have to look back at the video. I have a feeling I did a white layer in between each color, and maybe that's why I got such great separation, but I guess we'll see, because now I'm kind of putting the colors on top of themselves. So that is all of the white that I have, and we'll set that aside. I'm gonna do another round of color. Purple, red, and then blue. So I have some leftover paint I might have made. Obviously I made too much paint, but that's okay. I can use that for something else. Okay, well, I'm not sure what these colors are gonna turn out to be on canvas, but we'll see. So, I'm gonna go ahead and place the canvas here, move this guy aside. I started to see cells inside the dirty cup, but I don't see them anymore, so we're gonna see what happens. Make sure I've got this going. I wanna make sure it's still in frame too. Let's make sure you guys can still see what I am doing here. There, that's better. Okay, so go ahead and flip that over. Give that a second. A lot of times I'll do white around the canvas, but since this time I was using so much white in my cup, and there should be enough paint to cover the canvas, I thought I wasn't gonna do that this time. Oh, I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out. See little baby cells? I've got my torch here, ready to go. Let's give that a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of pretty. Yes, that's Coco playing in the background. I do have a 7-year-old and she loves Coco, so that's going. Hopefully that's not overpowering the video. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of cells. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay, so this color combo was a good one. And I like all the white that's in there. I don't even think I need to torch. I kind of don't want to torch. These cells are incredible. What to do? I think I'm not gonna torch. Maybe after, but right now, oh gosh, if I stretch this in any way, I'm probably gonna lose these dark blue pieces, and I really like those. That's always the toughie, like what are you willing to lose? I'm just gonna go kind of slow. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing over here. I just wanna take it to the edge, but not lose too much of the paint. Okay, I am gonna bring it. I don't want to lose too much. I'm gonna lose that bottom blue strip. Don't go dark blue. Don't go. Well, that's inevitable. That's gonna happen. Oh well. Maybe a little bit will come back. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this guy down here too. That's a bummer. That's okay. It's still really cool looking. And I might be able to actually bring out that blue, that dark blue if I torch it. We'll see. Yeah, it's all gone. Okay. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I still have that like cool strip of dark blue right there, and I love the red on the top. I'm gonna bring that back up a little bit. Oh, it's super cool. It turned out awesome. Okay. I'm just taking some of the drips from the table to make sure that the canvas is covered all the way around. I always really care about these sides. I think it doesn't look finished if there's not paint on all the corners and the sides. I just am dipping from the drippings, making sure everything's covered. Wow, this turned out so cool. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for just a second to see if more cells pop out before I torch it, and that'll give me a chance to wash my hands. Wow, it is really, really cool looking. I bet I can get some cells. So these are really big white cells down here, and I have a feeling I can get some color to pop out if I give it a go. Let's see what happens over here. I mean, I kind of don't want to do anything. It's really, really cool just the way it is. Yeah, I was able to get some in here popping out. Wow, that's a really cool color combo. A little bit in this area. Wow, I don't want to touch it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. So I will get the camera to give you guys a close-up of what it looks like. So this is the end result. Oh, it's so pretty. And I thought that red was gonna turn pinky, but it really stayed red. It looked really pink in the cup, but it turned out dark red. It's perfect. Love it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining, and see you later. Bye.